We made a huge investment here in Rockford.
We're a leader in the industry because we have the best technology and the best process to use that technology.
It feels great to be part of a product that's being made here in the United States.
It really outlines a commitment to our customers. Our company dates back to 1854, one of the longest standing manufacturing companies here in the Midwest.
I think it says a lot about, one, the company, the business model, and obviously the investments that are being put into this facility.
The $35 million investment touched every facet of our operation: drum machining, hub machining, assembly, and the foundry.
All these investments were made to make a better quality product for our customers.
This is a very capital-intensive business, so we have to currently invest and continually invest in our operation.
We're committed to being a leader in this industry based on the investments that are made in this facility.
The investment has allowed us much greater flexibility and capability so that as shifts in customer demand come through, we can very quickly and agilely make those adjustments here on our manufacturing floor.
It's giving you a better quality product, a more dimensionally consistent product, something that you can be certain that when you go to assemble the drum or the hub in your plant on your truck, that it's going to fit as designed.
And has helped improve our supply chain and movement of our products throughout our supply chain to get them in better quantities and better quality to our customers. So in terms of our overall investment last year was $35 million. Of that, about $5 million went into our foundry operation.
We invested over $1 million in the cupola furnace, rebuilding it, updating it. We're putting further money into it this year. We're dedicated to making our own product. It gives us total control to make the best brake drum iron possible.
We have direct quality control 1,300 feet away. It's not in another continent, it's not halfway across the country.
It really comes down to that reliability, that dependability. If you're in a bind and you need something, we got the ability to react and respond. Customer needs parts, we can turn around, we can add those in the sand and ready to go into the machine shop in less than 5 hours. Nobody in the country can beat that.
In terms of drum machining, we have world-class capability nobody else has.
We purchased 3 machining lines. We have 6 CNC lathes. We have inline gauging with a Marpulse gauging system that can control the size or the diameter of the brake drum.
Not only do we measure the size of the drum, but we measure the temperature of the drum. And we accurately predict at 68 degrees Fahrenheit where that pilot bore is going to be.
We have a game-style drilling station that drills holes to spec, as well as inline inspection to ensure that we have good quality product. It's a huge improvement overall.
You don't have to worry about customer returns. You don't have to get a product into your plant, find out that it doesn't work, and have to return it back to us for replacement.
We're confident that we're making a good product on a daily basis.
You are looking for a consistent product that you can rely on each and every time for both performance, reliability, ability to assemble. All of those different items are important to the customer.
We had more of a manual process on our slack assembly line. We've now spent about $2.5 million and gone to a fully automated line.
We went back and looked at a lot of the history and a lot of the items that the customers brought to our attention, issues in the past. We tied all of those items into this machine.
Now we have built-in systems within this world-class line that enables us to trace this product throughout each of the 12 stations, and that product can't move from station 1 to station 2 unless it gets a green light from the previous station.
We're always striving for the next step. We're always striving toward the next technology. All these things are driven towards, one, producing a better quality product, producing it right the first time, looking at first pass yield, overall delivery, being able to produce not only the product that our customer needs, improve our lead times. We have the ability now to change over our product line in less than 6 minutes. So what does that mean to a customer? You know, when demand changes, we have the ability to flex along with that demand.
We've taken our PFEMAs, our control plans and process documents, back to the new machinery and instituted all of our quality checks back to the machine level so our operators don't have to do it. It really improved our CPK values from a 1.33 level to well over a 2.0 CPK to better assure our quality.
What we have now is the ability to capture all of those checks and the data that goes along with it.
We can track all of that data back to ensure that the drum that leaves our door is dimensionally correct, is metallurgically correct, and will function in the field.
If there are any dynamics or issues, we have the ability, one, to address those immediately at the root cause.
We can follow our product from cradle to grave, knowing all the process. What was its chemistry? What was the hardness of it? What was the dimensional results on it? We invalidate it from the beginning to the end.
You're going to notice an overarching amount of robotic technology, automation technology, inspection technology.
There's no human involvement to make them conform. Everything feeds back into the machinery, so it auto-adjusts and it lowers our scrap and it gives you a better product.
We now have equipment that is capable. And what we mean by that is it can repeat the same process time and time and time again. Our results prove that our PPM results, as well as our capability of our equipment to do the same process every time within literally 3 to 4 microns, is a huge improvement and unparalleled in our industry.
We're going to produce a good quality product in a timely fashion and deliver it on a timely basis.
We're living state-of-the-art now. We have all this new equipment that many people haven't even heard of, and we've made it work.
By doing a better job with lean and decreasing lead times to our customers, we have less cost in the product. The lean concept is to have one-piece flow and build to certain market sizes.
We specifically targeted our operations within the business for our high-volume drums, our medium-volume drum lines, and our low-volume drum lines.
Better lead time allows us to set up buffers so we can react quicker to changes in demand.
Huge improvement over the last 2 years as we've integrated all these investments, the lean principles, and very competent, driven, committed people and leadership to drive the results that we all expect.
We're very proud to be made in USA, and we've got made in the USA stamp right with our logo.
It's the best product around right now because it's made from UAW. It's American-made product.
Right now, we are one of the only major competitors in the United States that is capable of providing you with domestically cast and machined brake drums, domestically cast and machined hubs.
My supply chain is not measured in miles, my supply chain's measured in feet. 1,300 feet from where I get raw materials to make the brake drum castings to where I now have in my inventory here that you can see behind me, finished brake drums ready to go to my customers.
I love the fact that we have an entire captive company here. I don't have to worry about managing a supply chain abroad for drums. We have direct quality control throughout the entire facility.
Literally 2 hours from now, I could be making 2 or 3 different part numbers and shipping that out to customers in the next 2 to 3 days.
You give American manufacturing the opportunity, we can hold our own against anybody else in the world.
It's good to see American-made on something that you produce, and it's a quality product on top of that.
To operate in a manufacturing environment, it's continual investment. And oh, by the way, next year we just spent $35 million. I'm spending $5 million additional dollars in the foundry this year. We'll also spend additional capital in our machining and assembly operations to do the upgrades necessary to keep us not only at the level we are today, but the levels we want to be at tomorrow, and continue not only a great Gunite brand, but making the best better.
And it's great working for a leader that's got that commitment to reinvest in the facilities, bring them up, making them world-class leaders.
We stand alone on the products that we make right now.
And it goes back to our key manufacturing principles. We look at our safety, our quality, our delivery, and our cost metrics. And within each of those variables, we look for continuous improvement.
And the proof is definitely in the pudding. We've made tremendous progress in all areas.
We brought in these new drum lines and new hub machine lines now, and a new slack assembly line that nobody has. Nobody has the technology we have.
If we weren't committed to our customer base, if we weren't dedicated to providing them with a usable product that the industry needs, then we would not have made the investment.
The end result for you is the right product at the right price at the right time.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.